Hello YouTube, an Overcrate 12 one, right here. This one is for capitalism. The amazing social construct that everyone below my border raves about, a system that allows a free market in prisons, privately owned, where convictions turn into money in a beautiful exchange on the stock market, where the goal for this company to profit is to have more crime. More crime means more criminals. More criminals means more criminals within the penal system, meaning lots more money. Capitalism, free market, is a system where the GDP relies on healthcare. That's right. If you are sick and dying, well, you are part of the profit margins. You're helping your country. That's awesome. Now that's the American way. A societal construct where the government is dumping hundreds of thousands of bushels of grains because the cost gain isn't as profitable enough to feed starving and homeless people. Where a group of people make decisions to put us all into a fight because it's profitable. And of course, let's look at all that all-encompassing, the dying and killing resource, the oil field. Resource that is archaic and should have been put to bed a long time ago. Look, don't get me wrong. I'm not a fan of any social construct. Capitalism, socialism, communism, fascism are just words that we pour forth to describe these constructs that are corrupted. And what is that corruption? What is the core of all this? Not capitalism, not anything else, but the monetary system. I know, you'll probably turn off this video by now, but just give me a second, okay? If you haven't seen it before, I will ask you to watch Zeitgeist. Just the last one at least. If you haven't, go watch it. And then help me in my quest for the truth. I want anybody to tell me two things. I have two questions for you. After you watch it, name one thing that is positive about capitalism, the monetary system, anything within that order. What I mean is any human good, any positive outcome from these constructs. And two, I know that there's some problems that I can foresee in this kind of change that Zeitgeist is putting across. Being the power control, the equality, and everybody in the entire planet agreeing to this in order for it to work. It has to kind of have everybody. But my question is, what is the biggest reason you think it wouldn't work? I am for a different system than the one we are in. Something has to change. Half the world is starving, have no access to basic health care. The classes get farther and farther apart. And even the idea of class is a testimony for inequality. Because of the monetary system, education, which should be our biggest priority, health and general well-being, housing, and, well, life. Just to live. We sit and we watch everything from this micro-universe, this microcosm, ourselves, and we keep forgetting the big picture, that there's other human beings out there starving, in pain, suffering. We need to stop looking in our backyard and start looking at the whole earth. We need to start looking at ourselves as tribal, as a tribe, as one and together for the same goal. The prosperity, the life, the future of humankind. You know, to pursue what you really love, I have a Buddhist saying hanging on my wall. It's like success is not the route to happiness. Happiness is the route to success. If you love what you do, you will be successful. I believe that. And what makes me happy? I can't make enough money yet to feed and clothe my family. So I work at a job where I'm not extremely happy. But I know that's life, right? That's how the cookie crumbles. That's how it's been for a long time, and that's how it works. And to this I ask, why? Why is it that way? Why is it the way it is? Why can't we change it now? So you think that we just keep our head down and nose to the grindstone and not ask questions? I've been told that in order to have change, you need to talk to those that you want to change. Well, that's a huge load of bullshit. I may only be one voice, but one voice turns into a choir sooner or later, or it just dies. But as I look now, my voice is added to 476,564 known brethren, the members signed up for the movement. I support Zeitgeist and the concepts it pulls forth, and the shit that it exposes, I will fight it tooth and nail. There's my piece, and this is my fight. So answer my questions. Remember? Or would you like them again? 1. Name one thing that is positive about capitalism, the monetary system. What I mean is any human good, progression, any positive outcome from these constructs. And 2, I know that there's a problem, and lots of problems within that I can foresee, but what do you think is the biggest reason that this would not work? And I think once we start looking at it, and once we start concepting of the idea, and once we start discussing this and figuring out a better way, and once we see more people protesting this, peaceful, just like Occupy Wall Street, I think we will look at better times and move to a better way. Well, thanks for your time. Peace the fuck out. Have a good day.